There we go. Now we're live. I tried to zoom out. Working on this chunky hat. This is going to be just like the last one, except we're going to cinch the top. So, chain 2. It has some dead skin there that keeps grabbing it. It's very annoying. Under both loops, double crochet. Go through the bar, pull up a loop, go in the back loop, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2. And I finally got the first one downloaded. Just kept saying couldn't download, and then I finally got it. And I find out that the audio is off. So that's fun. Pull through 2, pull through 2. Stop leaning on it. See how far we get before I gotta get off of here and get going. Stuff to do today. So much stuff to do. Now, I'm looking at the picture. Oh, good morning. Hello. Looking at the picture on the label, and it shows blue. But I guess I just don't usually look at the sample on the label because it's not usually even the same yard. So, if I had looked closer, I would have noticed that there is blue on the label. And it's okay. I love the colors. Very pretty, very interesting. So, hey, good morning. How are you? Here's how the crochet's going. I'm just battling on. Can't hardly say anything without getting a restriction, so yep. Talk about the sun shining. How are you today? How is your new business going? I haven't been on since last night, so I haven't seen anything today. Just getting my live in, pushing through, still trying to get ready. That's awesome. I'm excitedly waiting, trying to be patient. New shipment, cool. So what do you do with the beads? Oh, till 2:30. That's about time I gotta get to the school for basketball. But what do you do with the beads? Are they for a specific purpose? Or is it just kind of whatever you want? Because I did see a lady making crochet hooks with beads, and she was awesome. I should look her up and see if she's on here. Keychains, phone chain, yep. Then sell the extra. There you go. I do love to craft. There's always leftovers. I got a shoe holder for the back of my door that holds almost empty skeins. So, till I figure out what I want to make with what's left. Lots of tiny hats. Cool. That's cool. And getting shipments in is always fun. It's like Christmas. Except for the putting away. Unpacking is great. Right? Yeah, I think trying to use up scraps is what caused my fear of running out, which has caused me to buy more yarn than I need. Oh, somebody's begging. What? What do you want? You're not allowed in here. You can't have... I'll be back. I can't have your fur in my yard. So you're not allowed. You want out? Okay, I'm back. Hello, thank you for joining. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. See, up here in the middle, my chair's a little off. Cool, thank you. Oh, level 2, cool, that's awesome. Thank you. Good morning. Getting a lot of people this morning. This is nice. It's so awesome that crochet has kind of blown up like it has. So many people interested. It was kind of a sit-at-home alone hobby. Yep, I've been doing it for a while too. I measure it by my son's age. Because I really started crocheting when he was a baby. I was stuck with him. And he slept a lot. After the first couple of months, just staring at him got a little boring. See, I get distracted. Forget what I'm doing. Okay, count. I gotta count, but I gotta get a drink first. Thirsty. Oh, thank you for the follow. Even though I miss most of the comments because I'm crocheting and I get in trouble for talking about things that get me in trouble. This is really a lot of fun than just sitting in my room and crocheting by myself. Okay. This is where I noticed I was off. I would be like tap, 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 and then it'd be like 1, 2, 3. So that's why I noticed the audio was off from the video. I'm going to put that down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. There we go. Thank you for the follow. I can't grab my yarn. The simplest hats ever, and they're so adorable. The yarn does it. It's just just a link double to you know, honestly, to make a stripe along the edge. It doesn't really make less holes. It makes it chunkier. As that go away. Fuzzies and hairs. And even when I crochet slowly, these work up so fast. I started the cat ear hat. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate that. And crocheted all the way 2.5 hours, I think it went. And then when I came back, I decided it was big enough. So in a half-hour live, I finished it up, seaming the side, crocheting across the top, and weaving in the ends in half an hour. So 3 hours actual total work time. And it's in my shop. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. I probably should have linked it. So this one is going to be a regular hat. We'll cinch the top. And I'm thinking maybe cut the yarn and whip stitch up the side so you can see how that's done too. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the likes. And thank you for hanging around. You can mute me if I'm just babbling too much. Oh, I need the yarn to be loose. Not fight me. Tomorrow I might have to get up early. I just found out our game on Friday, basketball games, are away, which means I will need to be out of here earlier because in that away town there is a certain store that I must visit. Whether it is sale week or not, I still have to visit. So I have to have time for that before the games. Oh, come on, right there. Get under there. Try not to split the yarn at the bottom. It can fray. Make a fuzzy pill. Nope, I didn't count yet. Especially when I'm talking and crocheting, I can get lost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Good. I would have been here sooner this morning, but my noisy husband was here and banging around everywhere. So instead, I crocheted a tiny Christmas tree. I left it in my room. Maybe I'll go get it in a little bit if I need to go get another drink, because this one is just about gone. And I get thirsty when I talk so much. It's amazing when I think I don't have anything to say, and then I just continue to babble on. Oh, I got a goal. Thank you. TikTok doesn't realize crocheting requires 2 hands. So does knitting and sewing. So clicking on things on the screen is just not conducive to crocheting. Welcome, thank you for joining me while I crochet a hat. I probably won't have time today if I get this finished, if I stay that long, but to get it into the store. Have to prioritize getting ready for the games. There are always errands to run before I get to the games. I gotta go mail a package. Nope. Oh, thank you for sharing. Appreciate that. Thank you for joining, and thank you for following, and thank you for the likes. I do appreciate it all so much. I don't know what took me so long to get here. I know better than to listen to other people's opinions of things. I know, maybe my plate just got a little bit emptier. So I had to pick up something else to put on it. I'm trying to get my son, who loom knits, to get, it's his and his sister's hat knitting business, but his sister's not very involved anymore, and I manage the social media. Yep, back loop. I do both loops on both ends, just to keep it tidy, and so it's not, it's when you're wearing a hat, the ends are where it gets stressed when you stretch it. So, yep, double crochet under both loops, and I'm doing a linked double in the back loop. That's where you get the lovely texture from. That maybe I can get my son to get a TikTok channel page set up, and he can co-host with me. I could do that. He might not talk much though. But then we can get that aspect of things figured out. Then I wouldn't be so nervous about having a co-host. Like I said yesterday, I have one in-life person that I know. I actually know face to face in my followers. And I get new followers every day, and I'm not real certain who's come back. Okay. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. It just kind of gives you a percentage of how many people were following you and joined the live. It doesn't, I don't know, maybe it does tell you who, and I just don't know how to find that. So I don't know how many repeaters. Oh, thank you. That's really sweet. I guess the calming comes from many years of crocheting. It's literally, I did this when I had a toddler and an infant. I did not do it calmly. I couldn't work with a yarn this soft when I had babies. I would have crushed it into oblivion. I needed tough, thick yarn so I could pull the stitches tight. And I crocheted very frantically. Cool, that's awesome. I can't read your name there. Zuli Magarza? Is that close? Yeah, when I had little kids, getting time into crochet was difficult. So when I got a chance, it was crochet as fast as I can. And I think my son, he loom knits with a round loom where you wrap and pick the yarn. He likes blanket yarn. I can't touch blanket yarn. Now, chenille and velvet I'm okay, but the blanket yarn just feels like microfiber to me, and I have no tolerance for it. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the likes. Look at that. It jumped way up. I think he just does it, well, I mean, it is calming, but I think he does it to sell. He wants to make things to sell, to make money. And maybe later it'll be more therapeutic for him. And as they've grown, I've gotten more and more time to crochet. I can't talk about selling things. I'll get a restriction. I can't talk about what yarn I'm using. I can't appear to be selling things because, I mean, I have a store, don't I? I guess I didn't link anything to talk about beforehand, so. Shoot, I barely remember to change the name of the live. just love these colors. I'm gonna have to see if I can order some more of this. Make some more things. Or make hats on repeat. And bigger, smaller. I do make stuff for my son, but because there wouldn't hardly be any inventory if I didn't. But I told him, if I sell stuff, it's my stuff I made. But I've been trying. I tried all through Thanksgiving break to get him to get on TikTok. And he was just too busy live streaming from the Xbox. So oh, thank you. I appreciate you so much, Alicia. You're so awesome. I think we'd be good. We might be bad besties in real life. I got a feeling we might get each other in trouble. Oh, I better count. I may have skipped a few counting. Getting long a measure too. Let me get the... I dug out a new tape measure because was it Fox's tail was getting a little mucky. Oh dear, you are tight. Okay. Way down here with the 0. There we go. About 13. I bet it's more like 14. There we go. If I go like that. It's just gentle. I'm not yeeting it really hard. Comes from having a teenage boy. So 14 inches. And count before I pick that hook back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Yay! Mini celebration. Thank you for joining. Sometimes I forget I'm actually broadcasting and to look over and see. What's happening on the screen. I'm kind of trying to think of things to say that won't get me in trouble. It's always disheartening to look up and see I've been restricted. It's like, oh my gosh. What did I do now? I mean, I would gladly link to the yarn and tell you all about it if that's all it means, you know. That's all I gotta do. But I don't know how to do that. It's not because I want free yarn. I don't want them sending me more yarn. I don't know where I'd put it. Sometimes I come in here and I look around and I feel anxiety about all the yarn that will probably be left behind. So definitely watch for the sale. If 10,000 cakes and skeins of yarn show up for sale, yeah, you'll know what happened. Kids are having a fire sale. I don't even know how much it is, even if I counted it, because when that one place closed, ooh, I cleaned them out pretty good. I got a lot. It was so inexpensive. So pretty. Does it look good? Because it looks really grayish. It's really pretty here. It's got this blue that it started with, and then it faded to pink, and then light gray, and then dark gray. Now we're going back to light gray and back to blue. Blue coming out. Can you see that sparkle? I can see it right there. Have to remember to stop getting glitter gift bags. They end up all over me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Could you imagine my shock if I didn't have 28? Any bets on how long I would sit and count until it came out right? Am I over a little? I'm kind of leaning a bit. Thank you for joining. Good morning. Can you hear the music? I got my space heater on. It's really cold this morning. It's really blowing. I turned all my window wigglers around so that their solar cells are not facing the sun. I kind of noticed they clack loudly. They sound like ticking clocks. I just got a new one. He's on the table. You can't see him today. You could see his feet. Maybe yesterday or in the first video. But he is green. And he has grouchy eyebrows, and he's holding a gift, and he's watching me, and he's wiggling. Because I wouldn't want to copyright infringe by saying a known Christmas character's name. Oh. Must be, I can't remember what I set it to last time, at least half an hour, 20 minutes. My screensaver kicked on. I'm still wondering if anybody else, when you go live, do you get the little puzzle thing at about an hour saying, verify you're here, we've detected inactivity, when I'm literally moving continuously through the whole stream? How can there be inactivity? I'm not so uniform that people would think I was a machine. Sometimes I'm slower, sometimes I'm faster. I move around a lot. Thank you for joining. Good morning. I gotta get a drink. I do that a lot too, don't I? And one of these days I will remember to get my cough drops in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thank you for joining. Good morning. I keep watching, make sure I don't get myself in trouble saying things I'm not supposed to. Get in the hook. There we go. Sorry, I'm getting all up in your faces. Lifting up off the table. Not trying to. I was thinking about it last night because I have projects that I do on live, like this hat and the Hexie cardigan, which I would like to get back to. This is kind of coming into a tedious part. But I was thinking that anytime I crochet, I probably should broadcast, live stream it. But then I would have to get some kind of background in my room behind me. I don't know. I know, right? But I'm not quite ready to, be face into the camera. Because in my room, it would have to face me. I would have to sit beside my bed and point at me. I have a big old ring tripod thing. Oh, gotta get myself in trouble again. I use it for pictures and product videos. I'm not really ready to have my face out here. Oh, let go. Split the yarn there a little bit. Got a snag. I also don't want to make it feel like a job, because this is my happy place. That looked like too many. See if we're off this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, it's right. It's just kind of sticking out there a little bit. Yeah, see what I mean? It kind of looks like it's going that way. I think this is a little fatter. It kind of gets a little thin. Can you see right here? This is on the outside. This is a little thin. This is a little bit fatter. So maybe that's why it's pushing out. It'll be okay. I promise. Right? I know. I sometimes think I'm posting too much, and then I'm like, no, I'm not. That's what they want. Post away. But now in the auto cut, I've kind of run out of the same thing again and again and again, and I was like, dang, can I get some new music here? Not everything is about Christmas. You should see my feet. They are like purple. That first set of pictures just did not even capture the damage I did. I'm still walking around like a penguin, not bending the toe on my left foot, the big toe. Connecting back to not everything is about Christmas. That's where my brain went with that. That's okay. Oh, I fell on the steps outside. I turned my ankle and I fell, and I don't know how I hurt the big toe on the other foot. The side of my right foot took a hit, and then right where my big toe connects to my foot is just purple. It gets very upset when I try to walk when you bend your foot right there. Yeah, it doesn't like that. I don't think it's broken. I really thought about going to the doctor, but I'm such a baby anymore. Oh my goodness. I had to get a shot in my arm. Yeah, it's been a little while back, but holy moly, that thing hurt for like a week and a half. Couldn't hardly move my shoulder. I was like, dang. I mean, it was tetanus, but and I remember getting a tetanus long time ago. And yeah, it hurt, but I don't recall it lasting so long and hurting so much. And my body just rejects all pain. It's like, we ain't doing this. I'm just going to completely incapacitate you, so you have to be still. There we go, another row done. Yay! I should see. I put the cat hat in the store, so it is packed away, ready to ship. So I can't count the rows unless I go dig it out, and I don't want to do that right now. I never counted the rows to see how many rows it took to get to the length. I have a fuzzy stuck on my tablecloth. Yeah. And I need a drink. Okay. Where'd you go, little bear? See, isn't he cute? He's very stiff, though. Oh, where are we? I'm coming off the edge of the table here. Little more. Scooch. I'm going to end up making tangles in there. Hey, get in there. Make sure it's... There we go, about 17 and a half. Still not long enough yet, though. But I got blue on both ends, so that's nice. Still haven't come across that solid pink again, though. Pull. Sorry, pulling out plenty of yarn. Make sure I get a tangle. Oh, I didn't count. Oh. Wonder how it says that. It's linked double in the back loop. Because there's where you link, right here, since it's a nice light color. You just go in there and pull up a loop instead of doing a yarn over. And then in the back loop makes this lovely ridge. And then when you turn and go back the other way, it's on the other side, and it makes a lovely texture. Which, I don't know, I just... Texture, feeling, soft, squishy, pretty. That's me. When it comes to the yarn, anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Still right on track. Now, get back in my spot. It's called a linked double. So, first, you have to have a double crochet to start with. And then you go through the bar and pull up a loop instead of just yarning over. And then in the back loop, oop, I forgot do not disturb. And then do it again, back loop. Pull through 2, pull through 2. And I'm American, so it's a double. The UK terms confuse me. Thank you. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate that. Oh, I was just thinking during, there is a week where nobody's allowed to do anything during the school holiday break, the midwinter break. But then the rest of the days, there will be practices, so I can get back to my practice project. I can't say the yarn, I'll get in trouble. It's a really soft stuff named after the fluffy things in the sky. I mean, I usually just do pictures and posts of that, but they're popular. See the progress. It has changed colors. It's gone from the dark, and it is getting lighter, and it will end with an almost off-white, creamy white. This will be my last year having to attend off-day basketball practices. Next year he will be driving himself. Get some good lighting in here and I can do evenings. But, I mean, seriously, look at the shadows. It's overcast, so the sun is not coming in, combating the shadows from the overhead light. Thank you for joining. Thank you for following and hanging out and liking and sharing. That really helps. So pretty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Good morning. Thank you for joining. It's still kind of morning here. It's 11 where I'm at, Central Time Zone. I ate before I got on here, so I'm not thinking about food. Oh, filtered comments. Where do you see the filtered comments at? I've heard somebody say they looked at them. Looked at their filtered comments. How do you do that? I mean, do I really want to? Just curiosity. Especially when you consider how much they restrict me for saying things. It's really hard. This is a linked double. That would be crazy if that was a comment that was filtered. If you're asking what I'm making and what stitch I'm using, it's a linked double crochet, and I don't mind. I'll keep demonstrating. I'm doing it again and again and again. So instead of doing a yarn over and going into the back loop, I go through the bar and pull up a loop and then go in the back loop. And it just adds a little bit more texture. It makes this line kind of stand up. Can you see? And then this is what the back loop does. Makes this little line stand up. So, thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for joining. Thank you for staying. Just crochet in a hat. I'm going to have to check the length. It's coming off the end of the table. I'd make a scarf, but this is the only skein of this that I have. And I'm pretty sure I just saw it on the shelf and went, ooh, pretty. Because I know darn good and well in the store that I should not touch yarn. I have yarn at home. It calls to me. Get in there. Let's see if that's the last one, and we will check. Where we're at, because it kind of looks like we might be there. I didn't count how many rows I did since we were at 17. So, if you commented and I missed it, I'm sorry. I get zoned out. Oh, excuse me. 19 looks like. We may have to come back and finish this tomorrow. I really gotta get going. Yeah, it's not quite there yet. I tried to zoom out before I started. It kept like bouncing back in, like I was hitting a rubber wall or something. There we go. That side. That side. Right there. Isn't it pretty? It's going to be more blue than pink. I'll check it real quick. Sorry, I got to tap on you to get it. I got to stand up. That's not responding. There we go. Where are we? 3 minutes short of an hour. I can start a new row because I count them at the end, so I'm good. 3 more minutes. That would be 11, 12. And I will have a whole hour in. Oh, that's backwards. It's going to be 22 inches because it's going to be a hat. So then when I seam the ends together, it will be 22 inches circumference. I did the last 2 lives. I used the same yarn and we made a cat ear hat. And it's there. I don't know if I can say that it's in my store, but it is. And I usually make all hats about 22 inches. They're really stretchy with this stitch. So I would say it would go up to 24 inches. This one, working on using up the end of what's left of the yarn, and gonna make a regular hat, and we're gonna close it differently than I did yesterday. Going to cut the yarn and whip stitch up the side and across the top, and then, well, not whip stitch across the top because I'm going to cinch it shut. So you just go in and out of the stitches and then pull it tight just like a magic circle. And you have a hat. And it is 11 inches this way, top to bottom. So you can fold the brim up. If you didn't want to do a brim, I would probably do 8 or 9 inches. I'm using a linked double crochet in the back loop. and a big fat yarn that changes colors all by itself, but I can't tell you what it is because that would be advertising. And I don't do advertising without being paid. Anyway, thank you for joining. There we are. Okay, I'm gonna finish this row and then I gotta go. Oh no. I gotta cut that off. That's gonna annoy me. Come here. Where you at? It'll be okay. That's just a little flurb. It's kind of a join in one of the yarns that's running through here. So like not a full-on knot. Almost there. Get better at this, but I got it way up here in your face, don't I? I got my hands up off the table. I kind of moved the phone a little bit when I was tapping on it. There we go. Pull a loop, count, and then I will be done for today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Good. Because that would be very disheartening to have a wrong count at the end of my live. I am off to run errands and basketball tonight, where I live stream elsewhere. I can't live stream tonight. I'm at a place that doesn't have any internet at all. They barely have a phone signal. Thank you. Thank you for staying, Alicia. I'll be thinking about you working. I'll probably check in on you every once in a while. And I gotta go get ready to get going. Thank you for staying. Thank you for watching. And definitely thank you for all the likes. Bye.